I am now going to talk about the characters in the game. There are a variety of main characters within the game, which is Mason, who the game is based around, which would be the main character and the only character that you can play throughout the whole game. And the fact that you play through the eyes of only one character adds to the sense of realism, and this also indulges the gamer with within the game, because the gamer feels as though he is that person, rather than if it was a variety of characters. An example of this would be if you play as Mason, if you would play as Bowman, if you would play as Woods, who all work in the same unit that were assigned to go and capture Fidel Castro in this game. Then the gamer would have a hard time coming around to the realism that is created throughout this game, and and he wouldn't be indulged in the game that much, because of the fact that there would be three playable characters within the game. And then the if the game was like this, then the game would be focused around three people, and the fact that it is loosely and basically based on one person makes this game a lot more personal to the gamer, because then this makes the gamer want to play the game more and to see what is coming next, what do I have to do next. And this also intrigues the gamer to want to know how the story of the game will unravel. And the fact that this game is based around one character makes the game a lot more easier to play. What I mean by this is that if the game had three playable characters, the gamer would have a hard understanding. He wouldn't be able to understand the concept of the game, because it would be broken down to three separate stories, like in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, where you play a number of soldiers, and the storyline in that game is really confusing, and that also puts the gamers off. But in this installment of Call of Duty, they have done that perfectly. There are also a lot of characters within the game. The main character that you play throughout the game is Mason, and the other two main characters are your teammates, Briggs and Bowman. And also another main character which isn't good is Fidel Castro and his allies, which are the bad guys of the game, which help create the story of the game.